Mark, do you have an example of a simple marketing strategy that all contractors should be doing, but most aren't today?
Yes, educating your customers. B, if you are a flooring contractor, you should be, whether it is sharing contact on social media, whether it's like you take your iPhone and you make a little video and you put it on YouTube about, you're an expert. You probably see mistakes that customers make every day when they're choosing flooring. Share that knowledge. You see, these are things you haven't thought about when you're doing a job. Maybe you didn't plan on what a mess the house is going to be. Maybe you didn't plan on this. We have to replace the baseboards. I don't know what they are. You're the expert as a contractor, but don't be in a hurry to sell. Be in a hurry to share the knowledge and be viewed as like, this is the expert. I want this guy to do my job.
For these installers and contractors that are further along in their marketing, what's the next step for them?
I find that even the ones that are further along, what they figured out is a formula that works for them. And so they'll keep making that formula better. And I encourage them to do is once a year, step back and say, what did we do for our marketing last year? How did it work? What perhaps should we stop doing? What should we start doing? What should we try? And maybe you're doing really well with online things. Maybe you should try going back to some traditional media. Maybe you're doing some digital things, but there are many other opportunities that you're not doing. There are so many things in digital marketing today, whether it's social media, retargeting advertising, marketing automation. There's so many things that you can do. It's almost overwhelming. But I find people get settled into something that's working, and then they just keep trying to polish that a little bit as opposed to evaluating at least once a year.
You've been in the building materials industry for over 30 years, and you've interacted with a lot of successful business owners, both small and large. For the small business owner, what are traits that you've seen that make them successful?
They really care about their customers, number one. They care about their customer, and they have an ability to see their customers' issues and understand how their product may or may not be a good fit for that customer. They don't automatically assume my product, everybody needs it, and I'm just going to sell it to you, it doesn't matter. The second thing that they do is they have a great sense of how to treat their employees. You can just tell everybody that works for them is a great person that is really glad to be there and is a great representative of their company. So I see it's like ability to really understand the customer and an ability to be a great leader for your employees.
Yeah, both of those make total sense. On the customer example, we're understanding them and making them successful. Does an example come to mind without naming names?
Example that comes to mind is literally I've seen some of the most successful people, almost like what was the movie Miracle on 34th Street, where Santa Claus sent them from Macy's to Gimbel's. Okay, I have literally seen, people meeting with, for example, a builder saying, with this project or this home, I think this would be a better solution. It's not our product. Okay.
Even to a competitor.
Right. Send them to, if they felt that was going to be a better solution for them, because they're once again, my main purpose goal is to have the builder be more successful because we have a relationship, not because how much I sold them.
Oh, that's a great example.